got another project for you this week, and I am going to show you how to make a cute little treat bag using the Lifetime of Love dies. You're going to start out with a full sheet of cardstock, and we're going to get the entire bag out of this sheet. So first of all, we'll cut off this side piece. You want that to be 3 3/4 inches all the way across, and you're going to score that at 2 inches and 7 inches. There we go. Now we're going to cut our window out of this piece using the arched die from Lifetime of Love. As you can see, we've got the shorter tab at the top and the larger tab at the bottom. That's the 2-inch tab at the bottom. And we just want to center the window between the two sides. There we go. Now I am using the Retired In Color Starry Sky to make this because it's my last chance to use that beautiful color. So we can go back to the other piece of the cardstock and make the back and sides of our bag. Okay, so we've already got our 8.5 dimension, and we want to cut the other way at 7 inches. And then we are going to score at 2 inches without turning the piece of paper. So this is your 7-inch side on the ruler. 7-inch side on the ruler, and we're going to score at 2 inches. All right, and we'll give it a rotate so that our 8.5-inch side is now on the ruler. And we're going to do 4 score lines: 3/8, 2 3/8, 6 1/8, and 8 1/8. That gives us 3/8 of an inch tab on each end, and then a 2-inch section, and then whatever remains is in the middle. Our 1/2-inch mark is right here. So you're going to go 1, 2 small lines in from that. That will be your 3/8 inch mark. So double check that you're scoring, and we've got 3/8. And I'll just flip that around to do 2 3/8. And then 6 1/8. This is the one that's right at the edge of the white on your ruler here. And then 8 1/8. And that'll give you the remaining tab. We're going to cut out and away just the 2 short ends of the tabs. And you can go ahead and angle the edges slightly when you're cutting these. You can also take just a nip off of the edge at the top of that tab. And we'll do the same thing on both sides. And then we're just going to cut out the score lines here from the bottom up to the first score line. So just take a little wedge out where we've scored on both of these lines. Okay, so that is the back and sides of our bag. So now we're going to go through and crease all of our folds real well. They can all go the same direction. We'll do the same on our front piece. In this case, make sure that you have the flowers. They go on the lower right hand, and then that will be the outside of the bag right there. So you fold the tabs towards the inside of the bag. So now we're going to take a sheet of acetate. In this case, I'm using one of the celebration, birthday celebration, I forget what they were called, the gold and silver sheets that went with the beautiful balloons. So I've cut this piece just barely smaller than the front of the bag, and I put sticky strip around all four corners, and we'll just lay that in that you're covering the opening. Here we go. Now we got something in there. And then to decorate the front, I have a piece of the Berry Burst and Starry Sky color changing holographic paper that I have used to cut out this oval die. And I do have adhesive sheet on the back of this. So then we'll just peel off the backing, and all of the little insides of the die should stay with the backing. I love that. Not having to pick them all out. And we'll just set that down inside the outline and let the adhesive do its work. Right there. Now it is time to assemble our bag. There we go. All right, we are going to add sticky strip on both tabs. You see I've got all of the folds going in. This is going to go on the outside of each tab, as near to the fold as you can get it. Okay. So now we will take one of these tabs and pull and expose the adhesive. We're going to line up front of the bag from this scored line is going to be aligned with the top of our tab. And you're just going to make sure that you're nice and square and attach that all together. There you go. And then of course we can just fold in half this way or this way and line up the other side tab. Just put it right down flat. And we've got the outline of our box. And you'll just pinch the top corners together just a bit. And you'll have the flap for the top. So now we just need to close in the bottom. We can put the two sides in first. And we're going to take the back long tab and put some sticky strip at the top or at the bottom and just below the fold of each of these. There you go, just on that one. So you'll fold the sides in, and then the one with the sticky strip, and then your front side will wrap around, and we'll cover up our adhesive and bring everything together. All right, there you go. Look how cute that is. And I had found just on Amazon some treat bags. This is a 3-inch by 2-inch by 8-inch gusseted treat bag, and it fits perfectly inside this little box, just filled with little candies or whatever you want. Got it a little overstuffed here. So you'll just put in your candies, and then you can choose how you want to close it. You can either just tape down the flap, or you could use some cute little clothespins. It doesn't work the best. You could use Velcro or magnets, whatever you like for the closure there. And it works with both cardstock and with DSP. See, this one here, I've used some retired DSP and gold foil to put that bag together. Just got a Velcro dot on the back to hold it closed. Very cute. If you are going to use DSP for this, just be very careful that you don't cut through your DSP when you're scoring, because that's always a risk. So, what do you think?